Mr. Saylor, every room needs an asshole. That'd be me.
Okay.
If I were to say that Bitcoin reminds me of the great tulip bubble and burst of the Dutch, of the Netherlands, you'd clearly tell me I'm wrong. But what percentage of Americans even own Bitcoin? If it went away, if any of our lives changed, if it disappeared tomorrow, because that real estate volatility, the real estate has value because we can live in it, rent it, walk in it. But if Bitcoin disappeared tomorrow, how many of our lives have changed in this room, other than certain people that may or lose money? So, the gentleman who gave us Bitcoin, clean money, God gave us tulips. Both had a crisis of great proportion. And you seem to feel that Bitcoin's not going to reach that fate, ever. And I would take the other side of that bet.
Yeah, my answer to that would be, as a science historian, I've read 100,000 pages of history. I can give you 1,000 examples of hyperinflation dating back to 500 BC of money not quite working. For the first time in human history, we have invented a technology that allows a human to tightly bind economic energy to their person, or for a corporation to tightly bind economic energy to the corporation. What it means is you don't have to suffer an early, painful economic death. And you can tell me, oh, that doesn't matter, but I would point to everyone in Africa. I would point to all of the misery in Cuba and North Korea and Venezuela. I would point to the misery in the aftermath of hyperinflationary incidents that took place in Brazil, Argentina, Venezuela, Russia. I could go on forever. There are literally 100,000 pages. Read The Story of Civilization by Will Durant, and you will find 1,000 examples of currency collapse and economic misery. And this person, Satoshi, offered us this gift. The gift is you get to own your own money and no one can take it away from you. You get to keep it. So I think that some people will not appreciate it and they won't get it. That's okay. You don't have to buy it. Lots of people won't buy it. All sorts of technologies don't get embraced for 30 years. And this won't. But I would say clean money is just as important as antibiotics. It's just as important as fat. It's just as important as clean electricity, right? You know, so that's my answer to you. It's technology. It makes the world a better place. And I think that for 1 billion human beings that are destined to economic misery, for them it's the matter of life or death. You're not one of them. Right? We'll stipulate, lots of Americans aren't one, but drop yourself in Nigeria where it's illegal to own the dollar, where the naira is going to zero, and then try to give some money to a person you want to help in Nigeria or capitalize a company in Nigeria, and tell me how you're going to do it. Because generally the answer is, well, we just don't. Everybody stays poor, every company fails, and all the economies collapse. And that's the same answer as a type 1 diabetic. We just don't, we just die. And, you know, I think insulin to a type 1 diabetic is Bitcoin to an African. It's a useful thing. Thank you.
Thank you. Michael Saylor.